Hey guys, Gemma from ASD Rock, sitting here with my awesome support coordinator. Is that the right word?
Yes.
About to have like a thesaurus thrown at me, and I'm starting, look at me, starting to itch and twitch. All right, okay, so improved daily living, that has to be allied. Allied means medical, or allied means OT, an occupational therapist.
OT.
A speech therapist.
Let me go to it.
Like counselling. Which I need, but he doesn't.
Counselling.
Well, he will if I have to go through this for much longer.
Nurse support, continence reports.
This is all stuff. Why would they give me so much money in an area?
But there is exercise physiology in that line item, or in that.
Okay, but hold on. That's the big bucket.
That's the big bucket.
But they've denied exercise physiology.
That wasn't in there in the last price guide, so they've just put that in there. I don't know why, because this is
so now you're saying
I'm looking at this price guide. So this section, this page of funding on the price guide.
Can you just print that one for me? I'm going to I'm going to turn on my printer because, honest to God, trying to work out
therapy supports. So many page.
Okay.
103.
Here's what I don't get.
104. Yeah. 104.
It's getting really warm. Here's what I don't get.
106.
So does that mean now?
Yep.
Now that they've updated, as of today,
yeah,
the NDIS price guide, and they have included sports physiology,
yeah,
as into improved daily living,
yeah,
does that mean, even though his
yep,
plan specifically says no, you can't have that, that's why they said it was doubled up?
If it's in the budget now, if you've got improved daily living, which you've got in your plan, and if exercise physiology is now in the price guide, see, I think they're making it easier.
Look for MG7 something or other in printers. Look at you go. My God. It's like a
hopefully it
little
works.
whiz. I was just really impressed with that.
Usually I give it straight to my partner and I'm like, here, I need you to do something with this.
Oh, really?
But yeah.
No, I was like super impressed.
Hopefully
well, it looks like it's printing. Okay, so. Let's go back.
Yeah.
Because the way they've put it for me, like you saw, I've got this circle, right?
Yeah.
And they go, you've used
that much.
This much of your circle.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And then it says, and then it has these like points
right
here. And it goes, this is for, what are these buckets? Core.
So you've got, so core is one bucket. And then in that bucket, there's different colors of coins.
So this is what I need to work out.
Yeah.
I need to work out this language because I don't know when I'm paying for, like, now sports physiology comes under the big bucket. That's my big bucket, right?
Yeah.
Which means that I can go back to, because I've taken him out of there.
You can go back to it now, because it's in the price guide. And they don't, this is the joy of the NDIS.
Because they've been taking it out of core until now.
So they can't, they won't be able, so they'll only be able to charge from improved daily living from today. Because it's only in the price guide from today.
That's fine. It means he's got the rest of the year.
Yeah. I reckon they might have done that because
everybody's gone bananas
about it.
Well, they also said that diet and nutritional wasn't a part of autism, wasn't recognised as a part of autism, and that's why they denied that.
That comes in a different bucket. That comes out of a different bucket.
Which bucket do I throw up into?
a spare one.
I'm shit out of buckets.
Oh, yes, you are. Yes, you are. But that's all right because you can use the improved daily living to get a whole heap of reports.
I put out a thing just the other day because I couldn't remember the name of that.
I'll send them to you. There's two.
The occupational therapists. I put out a thing saying looking for an occupational therapist for. Oh my God! You should have heard the words I used for a for a capacity
building
plan, right? All these words. So I said, I'm looking for an occupational, it was on like the NDIS, you know, Bayside and Peninsula, whatever it is. And not one person.
Oh, really?
Not one person. It's been like a week. Not one person has gotten back to me about doing. But do I now need to do this capacity? If the one thing that I wanted.
I would recommend that you use 15 hours, so that's $2,500 out of the 38,000 to link up with an OT just to do, because they're going to want it. They are going to want it, and they're going to say, why didn't you get it done?
The NDIS are going to, they don't care what he needs. They want
the OT report. I don't know
what,
why.
like a beginning, middle, end? They want a capacity
report, capacity assessment. That's what they want. They want to know
as what he is now. And will they require another one later on to compare, to like push me into a corner, and they'll go, well, this now.
Yeah. So the functional capacity assessment should outline what he can do and what he can't do and what he needs.
This is why I don't keep alcohol at home. Do you see now? This is exactly what I'm saying. Because I would walk straight to that fridge and I would be like just bathing in it. I have to, no matter what, whether I want to or not,
I would just use it because
I have to get
they're going to want to see
functional
capacity assessment.
Functional capacity assessment. And I'm just going to inhale more of these.
Yeah, that's all right. I'm trying to figure out how to send this now to the printer. Oh, there it is.
Should just hit print.
There you go. And we want to print. I'm not going to print the whole thing because it's literally 112 pages.
Just make sure
it's print to
double-sided. I don't really care. Honestly, I'm just. Well, it's just that how else am I going?
I don't know if it's going to be because there's just pages and pages that you don't need.
All right.
I'll print you out.
I have the wrong glasses on to start with, so let me go and get my reading glasses.
Pages, customers.
Which I don't know where they exist at all. There we go.
It's muggy.
Oh, I can hear my printer. Alright. I need, I can hear my printer going off.
Beautiful.
And I'm bringing all 3 sets of glasses because I have no idea. Okay, so who do I go to for this capacity report? It has to be.
I would send
and I'm lighting an incense sticks or something.
Yeah.
So that because I'm losing my nana right now.
Yeah.
With all these words. And I'm trying to be all, spiritual and shit.
Good on you.
Well, I think I'm channeling the wrong spirit somehow. I really. Okay, so
I would send you either here. I don't know what their availability is like, and you might be waiting like 10 months.
For real?
We were waiting the last referral that I did to this crowd for an adult with an autistic diagnosis took 8 months, but they're good. They are good, Gemma.
If they're good, they're good. 10 months is fine. But
I mean, you've got a 2-year plan. Like, there's no rush. You don't need to rush
no.
any of it.
Yeah. I know. Well, now that I've been denied, but now they've put the very thing that I wanted as of today.
In a budget that you can access.
So instead of putting this, like, saying yes to me, they've now just moved that whole section. So exercise physiology is now under improved daily living.
There is a line item under it, yes, for exercise physiology.
What is the line item?
Well, the line item is
because last time I had to get you to translate over the phone. If I call them, can you speak your NDIS words?
Email them.
Could you?
Yeah. You know, PACE, yeah?
PACE. So PACE Health Management. And it's for Bo. And the girl that we were speaking to is the girl that does all of the stuff, and I can't remember her name, but I'll find out what it is because I'll have it on an email somewhere. So
I'll send them an email and I'll just say, hey, Gemma's going to contact you about getting Bo hooked back in with his program.
Okay. Outside of improved daily living, I have...
You've got core,
which also has, so we've got improved daily living, we've got core.
Yeah.
Now, core includes what?
That's all of your support workers, any, like, small...
And do they have to be allied?
They don't have to be allied.
Core equals...
The only thing with support workers, they can't be a family member
I really don't want any of my family members anywhere near my children, to be
a
honest.
close friend. Fair enough.
I don't have any close friends.
Well, there you go.
Cheers.
Happy days. If you're
my friends are too busy living a fucking awesome life while I'm buried underneath all this shit.
If you're hiring support workers, just try and make sure they've got insurance just to cover both of everyone.
Okay, so core. Now, but you said there's 3 cores.
So in core there's...
So are there 3 cores or is this under core?
It's, no. So there's one core and then say like core is the bucket and then there's different coloured coins in the bucket, right?
You don't put coins in a bucket. You need different coloured buckets in the bucket. Okay, yeah, 3 different coloured coins. Okay, I'm just going to do...
3 different fruits in the bucket. Whatever,
Thank you.
Right?
You haven't coins in a bucket? What? Okay, core. What's the first coloured coin?
Is assistance with daily life. Now that's things like I need help showering, so someone comes over and helps me in the shower, or I need help.
Yeah, but he got not a lot. Okay.
So assistance with daily life is helping you get things done to help you live your life, right? Showering, dressing.
What about teaching him to?
Anything teaching
doing his bed,
capacity building, because you're building
hell.
Look, it doesn't really matter.
Is that another thing under? So no, but is capacity building under improved, or is that under core, or it's a thing of its own?
So NDIS, there's 3. there's core, there's capacity building, and there's capital.
Capacity building.
Building and capital, right?
I don't think that says capacity, but that's all right. Building.
Okay.
I'm not even BUILD. Oh, God. I'm literally having break. Okay. Let's just go with the second core. So I've got daily life.
You don't have any capital anyway. So you've just got capacity building and core, right? That's all you've got in your plan.
Okay.
Right? So don't even worry about the third one. Within core, the first fruit is assistance with daily life. The second fruit is support to participate in the community. So that's your support workers getting out and about, like actively doing chores around the house, I guess, helping you to access the community.
These are all core. Is support workers.
Super flexi, yeah.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be allied. No. So, for example, if I have someone come over here, as long as do they have to be NDIS registered? No, they just have to have, or preferably insurance, an ABN.
Insurance. That's it.
ABN and insurance. And what do they write on daily life, community support, and what's the third? Fruit,
Consumables.
which is hardware, no?
Things like noise cancelling headphones, things like chewies, things like stress balls, things like weighted blankets, anything that he needs related to his disability that costs less than $1,500 is a
Each
is a
or
consumable
in total?
each per item.
Hold on,
Consumables
Yep, under
under
on.
1,500.
Less than is that way. I think 1,500.
Right?
Okay. Yep.
So I mean you've spent a little bit of
On
money
what?
in
What
your
the hell did I
consumables.
buy?
Well, I don't know. You've spent.
But I didn't. How can I?
Hang on.
I know it says that I've spent on consumables, but
Well, if we go into your invoices, we should be able to figure out what was spent. Hang on. Or Hampton Podiatry, did you buy
that's his podiatry, but that's his
no, hang on. What did he get done with the podiatrist?
orthotics.
Yes.
That's
so
a
the
consumable.
orthotics, the actual insert, is consumables. So that's what you spent.
Yeah, it's still okay, right? But he's covered under a different thing for this. Okay, so his
So
orthotics.
the podiatry, if the podiatry was paid for through NDIS, then the podiatrist
is
comes
paid
from
through a
improved
different
daily living.
right. So each thing comes out of a different
Right.
freaking. No wonder people
Get confused.
are having.
Nervous breakdowns.
This is why I have no alcohol in the house.
Yeah. So does that make sense? So the podiatrist comes from one bucket?
Yeah. They're an allied.
Yes.
Woohoo!
Yeah? You getting it? Beautiful.
And I still you can do a referral for the OT.
Yes.
Great. Can you do that for me?
Sure.
Just to get it done now so that I can have.
Would you like me to just do a referral to both? So there's two options.
Yeah, whichever
There's
one
Kids
comes.
at Max.
I don't care. Just the good ones, and
Yeah.
just whichever one gets back to me sooner.
Okay.
I don't know the difference.
Yeah.
I don't know honestly.
Okay.
Like I've just been.
Yeah.
I don't care. Just get him what he needs. His functional capacity assessment, regardless.
Yeah.
And you're saying I have to put how many hours towards it?
I would give a good 15 hours.
This is 15 hours out of my life that I have to take him somewhere,
No,
or
they'll come here.
they'll come here.
Yeah, they'll come here. Hello. Sorry, it's just an email from someone that wants something, probably.
Yeah, I'm familiar with those.
Just someone that wants something. Yes.
Okay, so, and the more hours I give to them, the happier that they will be at the end of.
All right, look, 15 hours will get you a full capacity assessment done and the report written. So
What are they going to do for all this time?
they'll probably do 2 or 3 face-to-face meetings, do one with you, do some tasks with Bo, see how he goes, opening chip packets and making a sandwich and stuff like that. And then they'll write a lovely big report that the NDIS will go, mwah, that will say, Bo's struggling here. Here's what he needs. Bang, bang, bang,
See,
bang,
this
bang.
is exactly what I need to do, because often what will happen then is I need to show where he struggles,
Yes.
not where he's
Yes.
excelling.
Yeah. The NDIS is all deficits based. It's not strengths based at all, which is the worst way of looking at people, but that's the way that they've designed it, so that's what we're dealing with.
Struggles. Okay, so I need to make a list then. Make list of all the things that he can't do, and then
Yes,
just
in
basically
prep for
have
the
him
OT.
do those things
Yeah.
while he's there.
Yeah,
Awesome.
beautiful. Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so consumables is and how much is, so I don't know how much, so core is a total
So core, so you've got, what have you got in core? You've got
like $5,000
5,800 or something, right?
for 2 years.
Which is nothing. So you've got 5,844, right?
So
that's
again,
how much you've got.
So
And the NDIS, they have split it for you. So they'll always say I'm the NDIS. I think that you should use, in this case, $1,400 for consumables, and you should use $4,444 for assistance with social and community participation. That's what I, the NDIS, think that you need. And
Good,
you'll
because
go,
they know me so well.
You'll go, great, I don't need that at all. So I'm going to go and spend all the money on social and community participation and none on consumables, because he doesn't need any consumables, and fuck what you think, basically.
Awesome. I like
So that money is totally flexible.
Flexible. All right. So under core is flexible,
Core
but
is
the fact
flexible.
is, for 2 years, I have a total of less than $6,000, which is less than $3,000 a year for core capacity
Yes,
funding.
which is not a lot. But also, the NDIS does this great thing where that they'll say that you're the parent, so you're supposed to be taking him here, there, and everywhere, and we don't
Which I have done, and I'm happy to continue doing. That's not the issue. The issue is, now that they've moved this exercise physiology into here, and if I don't understand, because I do know the one thing that everybody has said is, if you don't use it,
You lose it.
you lose it. So I need to understand how to get all this money here,
Yeah.
right, used. That spending
That will
$3
be
grand,
spent.
spending $3 grand in a year on daily life core is nothing. That's
I mean, it
I
looks
can do
like
that.
you've spent
yeah, I know.
$3.5 grand out of 5.8. See, like
I
That's
know
okay.
because he needed it too.
Yeah. Well, this is it. Honestly, you're gonna run short in your core. Like you're gonna run out, right? Did you eat a hair?
No, it's this thing. It's this that all those herbs and stuff that's supposed to like naturally. I don't know. It's like the nature's Valium.
Beautiful.
Well, little less so really. Valium goes down a little easier.
Yes.
So does alcohol.
Yes.
But yeah, it's all.
It's doing something.
I don't know what it's doing.
pretend
It's
it's
spitting it
doing
out.
something.
It's doing something.
But
it's doing something.
in your capacity, so in the improved daily living, like you've only spent 443. So you've got like
Capacity building.
so in your improved daily living, so in this one,
Oh,
you've only
yeah,
spent.
but that's because it's allied, and because
Yeah.
exercise physiology
Yeah.
didn't come under
Well, now
it.
you can start banging it out.
That. Oh, say it again. Just say it one more
Just
time.
bang it out, you
Yeah.
know?
Oh, we're talking about exercise physiology. aren't
Yes,
we?
yes, we are.
Wouldn't mind banging a few things out.
But yeah, like that's how it works.
Yeah. So from now on, write an email to that chick. Let her know. I will call Aiden
Yeah.
straight away.
Yeah.
Let him know that we have now been accepted. She has to immediately flip it over to that. We can resume immediately 3 times a week because it was stressing me out
Yes.
not having it. And I just got a report from them too. An amazing report, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, amazing report. The shortest time.
So I'm just gonna check. So how long do the sessions? Do you know how
50 minutes. 45
how
minutes.
much they charge for 45 minutes?
Whatever the NDIS tells them to.
Right.
Because when I go privately,
look at
they
that.
charge it $90. And then my health insurance makes up the rest. And when I go, it's like 100 and something through the NDIS.
Gotcha. I'm just
So I don't know what they
going
charge through the NDIS. It's whatever the NDIS says they have to.
Pay 125.24.
Yeah, so normally it's $90 for 50 minutes.
Yeah,
And through NDIS,
it's more.
it's 125 for 45 minutes.
Right. So if we're doing 3 week, Bo, do I not have a little budget
Oh, I might
sheet
put my little
for you?
thingy back in there.
Bo.
See if there's any more good juice to get out of there. What am I having again? Do you remember what I had? What I put in here?
I have no idea. Hibiscus.
No, I put hibiscus. That was the base, but then was it lemon myrtle? No.
Yes. Yeah. No.
Heb-
No,
they-
not heather. It was lemon myrtle, I think.
Or
So
that,
if you're doing,
because one of them was for the night, like was a...
that was the Heather.
I need you around 24 hours a day just to help me drink tea. Like, I am so completely overwhelmed by
November
everything. Oh, battery extremely low.
15. I'm just gonna see how far the budget will stretch.
Yeah, no, stretch me.
89 weeks. And you want to go 3 times a week.
Yeah, 3 times a week. He has to go 3 times a week. Everybody knows, any person in any position that's ever been in sports knows that if you don't do something 3 times a week, you may as well not do it at all.
Yeah. So, if you go 3 times a week from today until the end of your plan, every single week, which is not going to happen because Christmas, Easter, blah, blah, blah are going to happen, that will cost you $33,500.
Beautiful.
And you've got 36. So, great.
Beautiful.
Happy days.
Happy
so
days.
Set it up. Use the rest of the money. I'll set it up. Fine.
Did you want me to set it up?
And then with the rest of the money, with the rest of the improved daily living, we'll do the functional capacity assessment. And that will be all the money spent.
Huzzah.
Beautiful. You spent
in 1 year?
No.
Okay.
But what I would recommend that you do is just keep with the exercise.
That's all
physiology.
I want. Look, I'm not here to milk the system.
Yeah.
I'm here to get my boy what he needs.
Yeah. Keep going to the exercise physio. We'll get you an OT assessment. As soon as the OT has met with you once or twice, what we'll probably do is we'll probably just get everyone in on a Teams meeting. So Pace, you, OT, me if you need, to just talk about what you want funding-wise, so that everyone can be on the same page, and then we can get Pace to write their report.
Yep.
And we can get the OT to write their report. And if you've got a support worker, they can write a support letter as well saying, this is what I've been doing.
I just need to make sure that, like, the people that we have over here in this capacity, either in these two, the core and the capacity, I just need to make sure what they put on their invoices say the right things. That's what I need to know.
So the OT will always charge from improved daily living. So like an OT will usually just put in occupation. Rosie Fox know that occupational therapy is to come out of improved daily living. They know that already.
Right? Will they ever?
Same as, so if they get an invoice in from Pace, say, right, and say the invoice says core, because I haven't told them to change it yet, they'll send an email to me and they'll say, we can't do that. You can't pay it from core, right?
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
So what do you want to happen? And then I'll need to email Pace and tell them, no, you need to put the improved daily living budget on, and then they'll change the invoice and then it'll get paid.
Sounds great.
I'll deal with that.
That's
okay. But the OT will charge from improved daily living.
And that's fine. It's just that I have to make sure that anybody that comes in for this core and the capacity building is that they write on there core or capacity building.
Yeah.
And capacity building, is that flexible? Are they the same? Are they ABN and insurance, or is capacity building different?
So capacity building is a whole umbrella. And then
under buckets to umbrellas, woman.
Sorry.
No, I'm fucking with you. Don't
umbrella buckets, okay? And then so there's lots of buckets under capacity building, right? So things like support coordination is under capacity building.
That's guys.
Me. Improved life choices, which pays for your plan management, is capacity building. Like, it doesn't make sense. I know.
Okay, so I just ignore capacity building?
I would say I would look at it as I have improved daily living and I have core. Those are the only two, really, that you've got lots of choice and flexibility with.
And I'm almost out of core.
Yes.
Fuck me. Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. What have you been using core for? I know you've had...
Exercise physiology.
Oh, yeah. Well...
And he's made, you should see the report, you should see the difference it's made.
Really?
Oh my God, in the shortest time.
Well, what difference is he going to have in 6 months, from going 3 times a week? You know?
exactly,
Like-
exactly. It's going to be huge.
Yeah.
He's the benefit to him.
Yeah.
Like they did that,
Yeah.
test,
Yeah.
all that sort of stuff. And in just like 1 month, which was the school holidays of him going, it was a huge improvement. They did the hand
Oh, yeah.
strength, went from 7 to 11.
Oh, beauty.
And
like if the exercise physiologist says to you, oh, can you buy resistance bands, or can you buy those
yeah.
out of consumables? If they're for him and related to his treatment or his
Do I have to
therapy?
get him to state that?
No. So even if you go to Kmart and you buy them, right? Because why would you
Because
spend
what
more
I
money
need,
on them?
what Bo actually really needs is like this wedge, because he's got such severe dystrophy in his muscles from the toe walking, and because we try to get him to stand at the bottom of the stairs, and he still just can't do it. But they have this little wedge thing,
Yeah.
and he just stands there and you just shove his body up and his feet can't go down. It's just awesome.
Right. See, if you can get the exercise physiologist to just write a letter saying it would be really beneficial for Bo to have one of these.
I'll do that.
So then he can do that exercise
and
at
that
home,
comes out of consumables.
Then we can organise it out of consumables, which is core.
'Cause-
Yes? Which comes from core. Yeah?
But really, okay, but there and the consumables will stay consumables. They won't go into another area if I say I don't need to use it.
So Rosie Fox have done out so this is Bo's profile that I can see.
Yowzers.
That's what you spent in January.
That's all sports physiology, exercise physiology. Oh, see, I don't get that. Why don't I get that?
No. So that's what you've used in core. You've used 2-4, and you've got
Is that mine or
headphones,
yours?
blue headphones.
Bo. Oh, Finn. I don't know. One of them. I don't think. Oh no, not even. They're giveaways for kids.
Then it doesn't matter. But yeah, so this is what you've got left. So you've got 3-4 left in your core. And then this, I think, is all of your capacity building, which is not very helpful, because when I've said you have improved daily living, there's also support coordination, and there's also the money that comes out for the plan manager.
Okay, once I've used all of that up, which is a 2-year amount, but once I've used it all up, which is going to happen well within this year, can we then put in the change of circumstance?
What I'd be telling you to do is get the OT on board. Just keep going with the exercise physiology. Once the OT is on board,
which is potentially going to take 10 months.
Have a meeting, get everyone together. You tell them what you want. They'll tell you, yes, we can advocate for that. They do all of their reports. I do my report. We put in for a change in circumstances. Because, hey, look, we have more evidence now. And then we wait.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, but in the meantime, you'll still have, what was that? Oh, the kids.
Bo. Hey, buddy. Where art thy brother? Where art thine brother?
He told me that he would be dismissed from yoga, and he told me to return home.
That's great. That's great. That's great. You can move now. And you can close the door too.
Hi, Bo.
Do you remember Grayanne? Grayanne.
Grania.
Oh, fucking.
Hi, Bo. How are you?
Good.
How was school?
Great.
Good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What happened today with the movie? Did you watch that movie that made you pass out?
Well, my psychology teacher told me that I apparently had some sort of pass to like leaving the classroom.
I did. I only for that one video.
Yeah.
That's what I spoke to you about. Yeah. So did you watch it or not?
I guess not really.
No, but you stayed for the conversation about
they
it.
played the second video where she was a grown up, and that's when I came in.
Okay, good. But he's always been getting up and getting out of the classroom, leaving, like excusing himself when things get too intense. And we've been working really hard to stop that. and one of the things of intensity were he doesn't like videos, he doesn't like movies, he's too empathetic, those sorts of things. So in her infinite wisdom, the psychologist sent home all the videos that we had to watch for so he could do it, and he passed out.
Oh,
Well,
that
I know.
sounds stressful.
But it wasn't too bad, was it? What did you get out? What do you know from passing out now?
Well.
What do you get?
I did get a cookie to
Yes!
to raise my.
Worth it.
I'm
Love
not
it.
trying to pass myself out just so I could get a cookie. Oh boy, I'm finally passing out.
People do it, like kids, young kids. It was a big thing. You used to get down and hug your knees and then stand up and you'd pass out. Here comes brother.
Beautiful.
Is that yours? Mr. Cricket. All right.
And then we've got this lovely thing too.
See, I don't have any of that.
Have you logged onto this on a computer?
No, I don't
Try
have
it on a
time to scratch
computer.
my arms.
Well, find some, and then when you're doing that, look at this.
Is this Rosie Fox?
This is So this is like your app.
Yeah, because I have my app. I don't understand why the app isn't.
So this is my coordination.
I wonder
profile.
if mine looks the same as yours as you as a coordinator.
Possibly. I would imagine that it would. I don't know.
Well, I don't know why the app doesn't just because.
Do this.
Yeah.
So like this is telling you
Yeah.
that the NDIS have said 1,400 for consumables, and you've spent 720 on orthotics, presumably.
Yes.
And you've
that's
got
exactly
this
what
much
it was.
left. Same with this. The NDIS have given you this much total.
Yep.
You've used
Yep.
this much. That's
Yep.
how
Yep.
much you've got left. The NDIS haven't put anything in assistance with daily life. That's you showering and you toileting and stuff. Because,
So they've given me nothing for assistance with daily life.
But the joy of it is that if you needed help with stuff in this section, like showering and stuff, Rosie Fox just moves money from here to there. From here to there. Like, all of these three
under core.
are flexible, right?
Yeah, I see.
Then you've got improved life choices, which is the money that the plan manager uses to get paid. So you don't even need to stress about that.
Yeah, no,
And
that I know.
coordination of supports
Yeah, I
is
know
the
about
support
that,
coordinator,
yeah.
and then the improved daily living is all your allies.
Yeah. Well, now that exercise physiology is an allied, I just see that as a massive win for me, because that if they have now, as of literally today, changed exercise physiology as the allied, I now no longer. I'll just use everything up and they can see, because he gets what he needs, and I'm happy.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I think that you'll be good.
Oh,
but you can have a look at this, and then
divine timing.
Like if you do
Can
find
you just
some time,
send me links or
Yeah,
something instead? So I just, because the kids are gonna freak out because I've got the
why will they freak? Are they not?
I never.
They're not very on me.
No, I'm not on me. It's like watching Absolutely Fabulous. It's like watching Patsy go to a health retreat. That's like, I'm like, how much is that, Crystal? Oh, $3,000. That should get me some good karma. Yes, I'll take that. It's $3,000 worth of good karma. Awesome. Oh, it looks great up there.
Oh my god. Yeah, look, if you do find some time,